Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material.
What's up, everybody? It's Richard here. It's around about 6:30 AM here in the capital city of Ukraine, Kiev, and I'm currently just about to go out and get into the car and leave to go to one of the most well-known disaster sites in the world, which is Chernobyl in Pripyat, Ukraine. It's a site of one of the worst nuclear disasters of all time. 50,000 people fled overnight. Unfortunately, loads of people died and left behind now this barren, nuclear, radioactive wasteland. So what else are you going to do when you're in Kiev? You need to go and check it out. I'm going to be taking you along with me. We're going to go to loads of different, points of interest, swimming pools and all that kind of stuff. Stuff you've probably seen in Call of Duty. Got off to an absolutely fantastic start there. Went out to get my transfer to go to Chernobyl, and I don't have my passport with me, and they won't let you in if you don't have your passport, because it's like, I don't know, the Ukrainian government basically like manages this site. So you pay the Ukrainian government to go, then you pay a tour guide to take you. The tour I'm going on today is like a private tour, it's just me. So I basically paid to book a full tour just myself so that I could go to specific places that I find interesting. I'm actually staying in Chernobyl tonight in a hotel, or nearer to it. It's about an hour 40 minutes from Kiev, so we're staying out near there just to save, I don't know, over 3 hours of travelling every day. We just need to travel there once today and then once tomorrow night, back in the room to try and... I would love to show you how messy this room is, but I'm not going to, because it's an absolute fucking shit show. But yeah, I don't know, I'll be honest, right? I booked like 7 days in here in the Ibis, right? It's alright, it's quite nice. It's one of the more new hotels here in Kiev. But where's the lift? But I'm not 100% sure what to expect with a hotel near Chernobyl. I'll be honest, I've not got high expectations, but let's see if I get proved wrong. Also, they do cater for vegans, which is nice. They asked me if I had any dietary requirements. I told them I was vegan, so it looks like they're going to cater for me, but I don't know how confident I am. Okay, so just now I'm kinda at the border control bit for the Chernobyl region. So Chernobyl's the easiest way I can explain it is almost like a council. It's like, imagine you were in like Western Bartonshire in Scotland, or Glasgow City Council. It's like a region. So inside this region there's actually 162 villages, or different little like hamlets and stuff, and then there is Pripyat, which is like your kind of main bit. Now the thing that I'm quite enjoying is there's dogs everywhere. I've not got out the car yet. The guide I'm with is doing some paperwork just now, but there's dogs everywhere, and they're very, very friendly because they just want snacks, which is quite cute. So when we go through, I'll make sure to take some photos of some dogs. But I was quite stupid with how I imagined Ukraine was going to be, or Kiev anyway. I thought it was going to be old cars and still quite Soviet, but it's not. But now here, the villages we've driven through to get here is like very, I mean, like, look at this van thing. Like, it's so old and just bent fuck, and it's just old cars and old people and stuff, which is really interesting to me. So yeah, next video is probably going to be from further inside, so I'll catch up with you then. Okay everybody, so I'm currently here at the Chernobyl Memorial Garden. So there's 31 names here. Unfortunately I can't read them because I don't really understand the letters that are used in Ukrainian, but I'm literally right here at the entrance to the power plant. Reactor 4 is just in front of me now. If I check where's my Geiger counter to tell me if I'm gonna die or not. So not just now, we're at 0.12 micro sieverts. You can hear it ticking. slightly just now. It's not too bad. Safe level is under 0.3. If it goes higher than that, it's not like the worst, but I'll let you see this here. So this here is obviously like a big mural, but this kind of dome you can see here, that's the steel sarcophagus that covers Reactor 4. That's what they built. It's poured concrete and steel and stuff to try and contain the gamma radiation in there. So when that kind of melted, there was a mixture of graphite and all that kind of stuff, and it created a thing that they call the elephant's foot here. I don't know how to say it in Ukrainian. And it's basically this material that they think is one of the most radioactive compounds in the world. And basically if you stand beside that for 5 minutes, you'll die, which is quite interesting. You know, there is quite a sombre undertone here when you see the names and, you know, nurses, firefighters and different people that died here is just crazy. But to be honest, I'm extremely excited to get inside that building, inside the reactor. I have to get suited up as far as I know to go in and do it. So yeah, I'm allowed to film anywhere in there. So next part we'll be filming will be inside the reactor and inside the power plant. So guys, I'm currently just about to go and put my suit on. As you can see, I've basically got my dick out, so yeah, I'm just about to go and get a paper suit and catch you on the flip side. So I've got this durag thing on, as you can see my outfit, these terrible shoes. I think these are going to get burned, I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I'll catch in with you guys when we're actually inside. So I've now eventually got my suit on, walking through this corridor just now. As you can see, like, the buildings are just decimated. We're not really inside anything super insane just now. There's like no lights and stuff, as you can tell, but I'm not really sure what to expect when we get inside. I'm quite intrigued thus far. So
the elements.
We're not in like the big main bit yet, but we're inside a room which is like the system for the basic reactor. So I'll show you.
So that is the system of the central control of the basic reactor equipment of unit number 3. Each reactor has its own system.
Thing I find quite interesting is, this was only like what, 40-50 years ago, just all the magnetic tape and stuff like that that they obviously use to track data and stuff. But yeah, it's weird. Safe human exposure, they said, was 0.3. You can hear this right now. Let me show you. So we're over double just now. Listen to that. 0.9. If I take it to the material, or maybe go higher. Yeah, we're at 1.02. Starting to get a bit more radioactive. So this is the control room of reactor number 3. We're going into reactor number 4 next, but I mean, there's still some lights on. Like, I know that parts of this place are still functional. Not really sure how much, but there's quite a lot of lights on. You see, like, it's incredible to me as a former electrician, seeing all this switchgear and thinking, you know, it looks old, but this actually ran a nuclear power station.
He looked at the devices, well, no water pressure in the reactor core. Yeah, no water in the reactor core. There was a risk of nuclear meltdown.
They're working.
That's why within 18 seconds, the response time of this very system is
So I'm literally 100 metres from the exploded reactor just now. We're at about 3.5 microsieverts at the moment, which is ridiculous. And when you think about how far 100 metres is, 100 metres is not very far. We think this is going to go up as high as 10 microsieverts per hour, so we need to move fast because it's gamma radiation. The longer you stay still, the more you'll absorb it, so we need to make sure we move quick. So, you can hear that just now. This is crazy. I'm literally inside the control room for Reactor 4. So if we look at what we've seen before, it's been fully stripped out. Completely stripped out. If we look, all the controls are gone. Majority of the buttons, it's pretty much bare in here. And I'll just hold this a little bit closer so you can hear the Geiger counter at the moment. The levels of radiation in here are far higher than what we've seen anywhere else in here, anywhere in Chernobyl yet so far. I can't believe how crazy this thing's going off. Anyone that's played COD 4 campaign mode, of course you know when you're in the Chernobyl level it clicks a lot when you're in dangerous, but it's fucking hell. This has just broke 5 now. 5 microsieverts. It was at 3 literally a moment ago. I'm going to hold it to the ground because, you know, yeah, this isn't happy with what it's hearing. Oh my god, we're at 8.5. Holy shit. Let's see if that makes it any higher. Holding it to the ground. No, I wasn't touching the floor. I didn't touch it.
So just very close but not on the floor.
Yeah, this is not happy. So, we thought 8 was high. Have a look at this shit. 25 microsieverts per hour. This is like, I don't know, a couple hundred times higher than I should be just now. Now, I am 25 to 30 metres away from the reactor through this wall. We're going back this way now. And the interesting thing is, these drawings here on the wall, here you can see the date, it's like 1986. That was actually written by people on the day who were taking measurements and writing them on the wall as this was pretty much going to ship. And the interesting thing, the thing that's quite, I don't know, noble about that is that the people that done that knew that they were giving their life up, you know, to take those measurements and ultimately try and do something good, I guess, in the face of real tragedy, to be honest. I'm just about to go up this balcony in here. So this is one of the pump rooms. These could pump 7,000 cubic meters of water per hour. So you can imagine just the sheer amount of water that's going through these reactors. Oh, this balcony is not exactly the most fucking stable thing I've ever been on in my life. There's higher up ones than this. Have a look. Around here, these are the pumps. 4 here, 4 in the north, 4 in the south and 4 in the west. These are the easternmost ones in this part. And as you can hear, my Geiger counter's still going fucking nuts. So, I'm going to go inside one of these guys. Just need to watch my step. Might be a little dark, so apologies if that's the case. I'm going to climb up inside this cooling pump here. Just now, 1 second, I'm just climbing with one hand, of course, up these ladders. Oh, whoa. It's not really too much for you guys to see, unfortunately. I can see I'm up just inside one of these. Just now, let me flip it around. As you can see, we've got some other people in here too. Got incredible pieces of engineering in here. Unfortunately, you can't see too much. I should probably get a light to use, one of these reportable LED fuckers, but hey, I haven't. This is the central hall of unit number 2, reactor number 2. I'd be lying if I said I know exactly what I'm looking at, but as you can see, it is fucking huge, massive. I don't have a fucking clue what this is here. Oh, there goes my Geiger counter again.
That's not too high. It's funny how I'm saying it's not too high, but it's still like 40 times higher than it like I should be in as a human, which is pretty fucking dumb. Oh, I would love to climb up here. Anyone who knows me, especially my youth, I fucking loved climbing. I could climb this, no bother. We've got a new record here. I spoke too soon on the Geiger counter. I just had it 38. It's now around about 33. So yeah, pretty high. I spoke too soon again, you must be getting bored of this. Look at this shit. Holy fuck. I was just at 125. 115, 120. Bear in mind, the recommended limit for a human is 0.3. 0.3. This is at 125 just now. This is nuts. So the thing I said I wasn't sure about, I'm currently walking on. But I need to watch my step because there's loads of bits missing. Now what I've kind of put together is these are fuel cells in here. And where I was getting the highest reading is, if you have a look, just a pile of old fuel cells over there. Sorry, I'm kind of watching down here. So this is where all the fuel cells were held. Now I'm not going to pretend I know how they work. I don't. Looks like it works on compression or something. They're like canister like, but they're fucking highly radioactive. I'm now out of the actual power plant, obviously. If you look behind me here, this is a small version. If you look down here, that's the big version. This is called the Duga, I believe. So it was like a Soviet weapon missile launch detection system that they used during the World War, fucking knob end. They used through the Cold War. And the thing that's quite interesting about this is this was kept secret from the residents of like normal Chernobyl, like normal Pripyat, which is weird, and I don't understand how it's possible because it's literally fucking hell 140 metres tall, but it's surrounded by forest. As you can hear like the banging of the metal, and people were like, you know, stealing like the bits of metal and stuff here, so it's pretty fucking massive. So here I'm inside this like old command centre building, beside that big radar missile detection system, and it's like fucking falling apart obviously, but it's quite interesting to see like there's just like shoes and shit and cables. I think people have came in here and stolen a lot of the cable, but it's fucking colossal, really big. So as you can see, this place is like abandoned basically. I'll show you here. It's all like this like a command centre. I'm just doing this bit because I can get a little bit of sunlight. I didn't bring a light with me, but it's like control panels and stuff here. And a lot of the buttons, though, like if you can see, they'll still work pretty much fine still. When I say work pretty much fine, I mean they click into place. I don't mean I've just set off a bomb in America. So I'm on this roof here. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, if I fall, it's my fault. So as you can see, that big missile detection system thing's there. So I'm going to try and climb up. Give me a second. On this next level, this roof is really unstable. It's like concrete pads, like concrete tiles, maybe. Now these stair things, metal stairs. Let me just show you them. They look fucking disgraceful. Look at these things. But I'm gonna have to try and climb up them anyway. Fuck it. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna stay on video. Because if I fall, you can laugh at me. Hopefully I don't fall. Although I'm not gonna lie. Holy, these are so unstable. Oh my fucking god. By the way, this is only like, it's not even that tall, but it's taken me like fucking 20 years to get up here. Oh my god, I wish I turned this camera off. Oh my god. Right, let me have a look up here. Oh shit. Right, now we're up on the tallest bit. Let me just, 1 second. Right, there we go. Oh shit, I'm sweating. Thankfully someone's left the seat here for me. Take a moment.
Yeah, that seat's going to break. I'm not going to sit on that. But wow. Look at the size of this structure. Oh my god. It's fucking huge. Now I'm going to gather my breath. Holy fuck. And go back down. Inside is living quarters for like soldiers and their families. I'm inside this bit myself. Just now, just on my own. So apparently, you won't be able to see me, but apparently there's a piano in here. Oh my fucking god, this is so fucking creepy. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, is this like where these guys would, you know, live? You can see outside this balcony type thing. Although I can't find the piano. I don't know if any people watching this follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you know I can play a mean Eurodancer by DJ Mango. This is an old cooker and stuff here. Can't see the piano though, and this floor is hellaciously unstable. So, I was going to say I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, yes. Here's a piano. I don't think I'm going to be playing any DJ Mango. Look at this. Calendar 1986, of course. There's a bed frame here. Some sheet music. It's crazy to think, you know, someone was playing this at one point. Can't really see what type of piano this is, but it would be nice if someone came and restored it. So if you know about Chernobyl, you know that there's many dogs here. Hi my friend. Look at this beautiful dog. So here at this military bit we're at, apparently this is the only dog that lives here. You want to say hi to the camera, baby? There we go. There we go. This is the only dog that lives here. I feel bad because I don't have any snacks for him. But they've apparently tried to bring other dogs here, and the dog just, they can't survive. This is the only dog that knows how to survive here. So look how friendly he is. Hey, hi. See? What a nice dog. Thank you. Oh, and you sit. Can I have paw? You give me a paw? Oh no, he's giving me a wee kiss on the hand. Thank you very much, buddy. So, you met some Chernobyl dogs. I'm staying. This is my last part of today's video. I'm staying in this hotel here. As you can see, it's like old and weird, but it'll do. Sleeping overnight in Chernobyl, quite an interesting choice from me, but hey ho.